Do you want to become a millionaire in Africa? Please, these are just opportunities, business opportunities in Africa that will make more millionaires. Greetings to you, kings and queens. I'm going to share these wonderful opportunities that are found in Africa that will make more millionaire if we investing in this business. Number one is solar power. All of us, we are familiar that solar energy is one of Africa's most abundant natural resources. Most part of sub-Saharan Africa enjoy throughout of the year free God-given sunlight. So solar energy is free, absolutely clean and abundant, and it provides the best alternative for people in remote parts of Africa who are out of reach of electricity grids. So if we, the people of Africa and others, we can come together and investing in solar power, we can make a lot of money. I have seen Chinese providing solar energy. They make a lot of money. It's time for us also to invest in this. Another is agribusiness. All of us were familiar that agribusiness is Africa's untapped gold mine and a major potential source of millionaire. So if Africa will decide to ignore export markets, the continent is of 1 point something billion people, provide a huge and lead market for agribusiness. So if we can invest in agriculture, kings and queens, we can make a lot of money. So and you know very well that Africa, almost every year African country import more than 70% of wheat consumed, over 300,000 tons of chicken, and spend more than 10 billions US dollar on importing grain, especially rice. So if we can invest in agribusiness, we can make a lot of money and become millionaires. Another sector, or number three, is smartphones. You know, this is wonderful. Africa is currently the second fastest growing market for mobile phones. All of us, we are familiar that Africans is the second growing consumer of smartphones after Asia. So if we can invest in these smartphones, creating our own smartphones, we can make a lot of money, because Africa, the population of Africa is increasingly using these smartphones. So this can make us billionaires, and if we are investing in these smartphones. So another one is internet access. Africa's internet market is worth billions of dollars. It is no surprise that tech giants like Google and Facebook are scrambling to provide internet access to millions of Africans. So if we can invest in internet, yeah, because we have already spoken about having smartphones. This smartphone needs internet. So if we can invest in internet, we can make a lot of money and become millionaires. Number five is education. If we can invest in education, please, education is one of the most important things for human development. So Africa's human talent is one of its most ignored and underexplored assets. So by investing in education, we can make a lot of money. Build schools, colleges, technical colleges, technology and innovation centers, we can make a lot of money. Those are just the opportunities that are found here in Africa. I'm telling this because I'm here in Africa. I see how we struggle with these resources. Also, the issue of malls and supermarket retails. If Africa can invest in supermarkets, we can make a lot of money. So I have seen these e-commerce giant like Jumia have grown quite impressively in last few years. So if Africa we can invest in e-commerce, in retails, building these shopping malls, we can make a lot of money. We can make a lot of money. So and become millionaires. So you know that Africa is one of the fastest growing retail markets in the world, a large and growing middle class, increasing local spending power, and a boom of the number of expert workers are fueling the shopping trend on the continent. Another area, I think number 7, is application and online services. There is a digital revolution taking over in Africa. So if we can invest also on online services, now people are looking for hotels, people are looking for a place where they can get services, tourism. So if we can invest on this area of online of apps and online services, we can make a lot of money. So kings and queens, this is the opportunities. That's why I'm saying if we are serious, we can come together, mobilize our little resources and create online services and app. We can become millionaire. Look at the way Google Map is getting more money. So we need also Africans to engage in these businesses so that even as we can become millionaires. So it is possible. Another area, I think this is the number 8, is payment solutions. All of us we are familiar that Africa is the one who innovated this mobile payment system like M-Pesa, Tigo Pesa, and other kind of something like that. So every year in Africa, over 100 billion US dollar in transaction are still done in cash. So this presents a huge and lucrative financial service opportunities for savvy entrepreneurs. So if you can create this payment, like M-Pesa, that was introduced in East Africa to transform mobile-based money transfer and payment services, can provide services and make money, of course. So if you can create those payment systems, people in the villages or in rural areas have no banks, so they use these systems, what you call payment systems, mobile payment systems like M-Pesa, as I said. So if we can invest in that, also we can make a lot of money. So don't ignore these opportunities. So but these opportunities needs all of us to come together to see how we can build this system that will make us rich and billionaires and millionaires. Another area, it is real estate. So the population of Africa is growing. So Africa's real estate market is a multi-million dollar opportunity, and several new millionaires will build their fortunes in this market. As I said, that Africa is growing, the population is growing, so there's high demand of housing and hostels. We have these colleges and universities. So if we can build these real estates, we can make a lot of money. So we need to invest in this. So, my dear kings and queens, those are just opportunities, business opportunities that are found in Africa, that if we can invest in those opportunities, we can make a lot of money and become millionaires. We want to produce our own millionaire this time around, but this can be possible if we can come together. Well, one person cannot achieve all of this, so it needs all of us to create our own companies, to collaborate with our brothers and sisters in the diaspora in Caribbean, so that we can become millionaires. Let us think on how we can create millionaire every year from Africa. Those are just opportunities. So, kings and queens, thank you for your time. See you next time. Thank you.